who are you? Where do you train out of?
So I'm Caleb Hall. I train out of the Genesis Training Academy here in Denver, Colorado. So
Training out of Genesis. You're training with some real guys there. Wasn't mean to be finding out of a gym like that, working with people like Luke Cadillo and Justin Gagey and Trevor
man,
Whitman around.
it's been really good. So before I joined that gym, I was with the Elevation Fight Team, which was it's kind of funny. So it's like the Elevation Fight Team. It used to be Grudge Training Center, right? Then it became Genesis, and then they kind of had a split. Guys went certain ways. Dwayne Ludwig went one way. Trevor went another way. A couple of other coaches went the other way, right? So they all kind of have their own gyms now. I was with the Elevation Fight Team for a while. Then I switched over to Genesis because there's a coach over there named Jake Ramos, and he had trained. He good friends with Trevor, all those guys. But I noticed he had something a little different than the other coaches didn't have. So switched over to those guys. You know what I mean? And it's been really good so far, but it's been awesome.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Good to go.
Yeah, no, I was just telling her where her food was.
Oh, yeah, no. But yeah, man, it's been really good. It's been really, really good over there. Just like I said, being between them and the Elevation Fight Team, I've got a lot of rounds with a lot of good guys people don't know about yet coming up. So really, it's been really good.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about what it means for you to be fighting in Pinnacle Bank Arena here in Lincoln.
So it's kind of a throwback for me because I fought for them when I was an amateur a long time ago. Back in 2015, I fought my last amateur fight in Nebraska was at the Pinnacle Bank Arena in April of 2015. Then I joined the military for a while, continued my journey in MMA. But it means a lot to just kind of go to the place where everything started. A big motivator that I wanted to fight there was because my mom is unable to travel with some health conditions. She hasn't seen me fight live in 8 years. So I was like, man, she'll be able to come out and see me. And that was kind of a big motivation factor to get out there. But also, it's where everything began. So I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. Who's your opponent? How do you feel you match up against him?
So it's Jeremy Small. I don't really know too much about him. I was actually slated to fight Tower Robinson before, and I was really looking forward to that fight. Stylistically, I just feel like he had really nothing for me. But about 4 weeks ago, I got the switch. They're like, "Hey, he's out. I'm not sure why, but I do want to fight his teammate, Jeremy Small." Looked him up real quick. Sent him to my coach. Hasn't fought in a long time. Not sure what's going on there. I know he had a boxing match back in May. Really don't know too much about him besides the fact that watched his old fights, kind of a wrestler, kind of a little brawler, a little bit of type. So not too much though. I don't think no disrespect to him. I don't think he's the highest level dude I fought. But I am looking forward to getting in there and mix it up with him.
What is your fighting style, and what do you think it brings to the cage?
I would definitely say Muay Thai base for sure. I've spent a lot of time working on my grappling, getting that right. But I would definitely say just striker. I think I'm a higher level striker than a lot of the guys in the area that I'm fighting. In Nebraska, a lot of those guys are more, wrestler heavy guys. You got some guys with some solid, good power in their hands, but obviously power and striking ability are two different things. Anybody can land, especially in those Florence gloves. But the better striker doesn't always show up, because like I said, it's Florence gloves, anything can happen. But I definitely think I'm a little bit more surgical with my striking.
What does it mean for you to come back to Nebraska in front of a home crowd of yours and walk away with that victory and take it back to Colorado with you?
It would be dope. It would mean a lot, especially just given where I'm at right now in my MMA career. A little bit of a skid right now. Had some fights not go my way. That's why I'm going back to the roots, right, where I had a lot of success, and it would mean a lot to me. This is it. This is for sure not the biggest stage I fought on, but this is the biggest fight of my career.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thanks for hopping on, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday, and good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you having me on.